Question everything in pursuit of your purpose. Ask yourself, what if?
Thank y'all for joining us again for another episode of the Pursuit of Purpose Quote of the Day. I'm Rob.
I'm Chuck.
And today the quote is, leadership development is a never-ending process. It's a constant opportunity to challenge yourself and further the growth and success of others. Now, what do you think about that, Chuck?
Well, my first thought is never stop the growth. Never stop growing. You got to go for it to grow. And so when you've already accepted this lifelong learning, then that just becomes your essence, and that's then going to segue into growing other leaders, which is further in the quote.
Absolutely. So if you want to go for it, you have to grow for it. I think we just generated another quote. So you never know what you're going to get here with an episode of Pursuit of Purpose, especially with us two crazy guys. But the point is, you never stop growing. A lot of people get into a leadership position and they think that they're going to grow their team beyond their point of usefulness. The problem is with that if you will help your team to never stop growing, in turn, they will elevate your position of leadership beyond your wildest imagination. The truth is, there's no ceiling on a leadership position, because if you can keep growing others, they'll keep growing opportunities for you. So never be afraid to grow your team beyond your original leadership ability. It will only grow you. So everything is a never-ending growth opportunity.
Yes,
right.
That's right. And so these folks that are maybe in the beginning of you assuming a leadership role, and they're in your team and some level of subordinate, if you will. And when you start pumping that energy into them, they're going to associate all of those quality experiences with you.
That's right.
I had a boss, or I have a boss, or I had one because I promoted. And that too is a reflection of leadership. And think about like in the coaching world and in sports. If you look up some of these senior coaches that are 25, 30 years in the business, you know what the coolest part of looking up their bio is? Who came from them? All of these guys that went on to be these champion coaches says, I started out on that guy's staff, because those obvious original leaders had this type of attitude.
And wouldn't it be an amazing thing to be that leader, that someone else came under your leadership, grew beyond the original scope of y'all's relationship, and then looked back and wanted nothing but the best for you and your life?
Yeah.
So when you help other people grow beyond the original bounds of your original relationship, then they go into spaces and places and do things for you that you could have never done for yourself. So the growth opportunity is truly infinite.
Yes.
It never stops.
That's right. Like a legacy never ends. The story of the legacy really just keeps incarnating and reincarnating with each generation that comes from your original personal pursuits and the encouragement of others.
So thank you guys for joining us. We want to encourage you to create a legacy of growth in your position, no matter where you are, high or low in the rungs of leadership and success. Yeah. You can start now and create your legacy of growth through your leadership. Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for allowing us to become a part of the pursuit of your purpose. Have a great day.